Hey, live chat's enabled. Okay, there we go. I swear to everything I clicked on. Not for kids. But, so that's the reason chat was off, was it says not for kids. But now it's on. So, okay. We got it. Okay. Storm. There we go. Chit. Alright, we got music. I really wish that could be smaller. I wonder if I can shrink OBS and see what happens. Oh, there you go. It stays. Alright, so let's put OBS actually in the corner here. And we'll drag chat out so I can see it. It's so big. Yeah. Control 0. Nope. Okay, that's as small as it can be. All right. Music looks to be about minus 35, minus 45. Wait a minute. If I talk, does it? Okay, nope, okay. I was just clapping to see I'm watching my levels. All right. Okay. All right, let me grab a phone so I can confirm my own broadcast. And then let's turn stuff into delicious food and make a wonderful lunch. Hi, puppy son. I gave you a cookie already. I gave puppy cookies already. You're all set for the cookies. Woo! Warm outside. Okay. Puppy. First, off screen, I know you can hear me. Let's put away the milkies and stuff. Grab all our goodies, drop them off. Bones. Put our milk away. You know what? We'll make a decaf. How's that sound? We'll make a beautiful iced decaf. God damn it, this cabbage is huge. I have not seen one this big in a long time. So, welcome, welcome, everybody. We got cook cam, we got stream cam. Point you that way. Looks pretty good. Okay, go out, put the milk away. And we'll make us a delicious iced coffee. Oh, we need some water in there. It's a podcast now. You guys can listen. I got a frozen mug ready to go. We're efficient in this house, dog. Decaf, 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 decaf. So, I don't know, I have no idea if anybody's there, but I will say I love having a laptop. And that's why you're seeing me stream a lot more. I'm not switching over to a streamer. It just, I can't move my editing rig around. Shit. It's so crippled by, I shouldn't say crippled, like that one's job is to be exactly where it's sitting, on the desk with color accurate monitors and stuff like that. So it's doing exactly what it needed to do. But I got that laptop for the trip to help my pops. So I got it so I could do some editing videos while I was there, as you guys know. And then I was like, well, you know, if it can handle that, it should be able to stream. And it can. Let's put our milkies away. BT Dubs to describe. I took the top little milk off. And now we're unwrapping it. Dropping those other two. And we'll toss these in the fridge. And we'll get right on the soup. Because that's gonna have to cook a while. We'll get right on the soup and then we'll make lunch. Ta-da. Stop, use your brain. Open this, get out all the coffee it has. Yep, I will let it drip for a second. It's an espresso machine, so it likes to hoard extra drips of coffee. All right. Is that big enough? Yeah, that's plenty big because the soup is mostly low boil. So, it's not pai gu tang, which pai gu tang is pork cutlet, pork things, soup. Yeah, pork things soup. I can't really translate that one, I know it. But since it's lo bo tang, the broth is based on our pork. So, let's get our bones in there. We will filter, so don't worry. Like, he hacks the bones, and there's a lot of little splinters in there. Don't worry. When it comes time to take these out, we will filter with unbleached cotton muslin. Oh, look at them buzzards. I'm at my sink. I can touch stuff now. Let me wash your hands in a minute. Look at these. Lovely. A lot of nice fat, a lot of meat on those. Good for soup. And it's already splintering, so like I touched it, you got your marrow and stuff. And pork bones tend to splinter like that, but that's okie dokie. So we're gonna choose a couple of meaty and fatty ones like this. I'm thinking one more, because how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. We got 1, 2, 3 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5, okay. Let's grab another meaty piece so we balance the meat and fat. And we'll throw these in the freeze, and we'll make another soup next week. There's a nice meaty fat one. Oh, look who's there. I can't touch the cameras, but there's a little black animal down there licking the lips. Yeah, you're killer. You're designed to kill us and eat us. You are designed to kill and eat us. The puppy son. So loving, but also a nature's designed killing machine. Kind of. He's not a wolf. Wolves have more bite force than he does as a Labrador, but whatever. If I drop dead, I give him 3 days and then he eats me. Okay. Now, we'll just wrap these back up, throw them in the freeze. Nice and juicy, so wash my hand again. The cool thing, some people don't know, but that's fresh. Like at about 4 this morning, this pig was still oinking. You know, that's another reason why you can get away with like a hot market like that. Because you see it sometimes in the comments on YouTube videos and whatnot, like, oh, zomg. Ooh, I'm old. You know, like, oh man, the meat's no good. No, this thing was oinking about 10 hours ago. So it's fresh. There's no bad things. Need my measuring cup. I put it out here because I'm weird. No, I didn't. I didn't put it out there because I'm an asshole. I put it out here because I'm weird. I had to shuffle some things around yesterday. We had a special visitor, and now I can't find my measuring cup. Shit ass balls cock. Oh, there it is. Okay. Come here, you. That's part of my task today is to reset the house. So it's like functional. So there's actually a bunch of crap down there. There's a bunch of crap out there. So a little bit in dismay. Quick wash just in case. Sorry. We'll get this going, then we'll switch over to lunch and prep the veggies because we will cook these. It's a good 3-4 hours to get the flavor out. I don't think I'm gonna stream 4 hours making soup because eventually it's just gonna get boring. But we'll prep everything while it goes on and whatnot. And we'll extract the goodness. I'm already tasting it. And that's actually plenty bone for what we're gonna do. I was thinking of supplementing powder, like a chicken or a neutral vegetable, but no. I saw the amount of meat on those bones. There's plenty to make a really nice soup. A lot of that fat's gonna render out too, so that'll, ooh, baby. And I fucking wonder. The joys of when you learn how to cook. Okay, we got a measuring cup. Let's get this bad boy on. Welcome to the stove. Decent. It's not going to be cinematography here, but... Alright, biggity bam. Kick the fan up so I don't die of gas. And now for my favorite part of cooking, our wine. Secret sauce. Always be mild, go easy, you know, just a little bit. And then, hey, what are you looking at? Okay. We'll toss in while we extract. So you don't want to do garlic and ginger and stuff right now because you're just going to end up, we got to do foam extraction when it comes up, and we will. I want to make lunch as well. I'm just going to have an egg and a slice of bread. So we'll heat up our urn nice and slow. And then I'm thinking about spice level. Yeah, we'll throw some spicy in there. So let's get prepped. I'm going to disappear from the frame again because my spices are out there. Most of them. My spicy stuff. And other things I need are right here. So I'm going to grab my peppers. Because once we get the foam gone, that's when we can put our stuff in. My hot peppers are right there. And what else can we put in there? Paprika, no. Sesame oil we'll put in on that. Wushang, no wushang. Puppy. Okay, good. We got hot peppers, wine. Salt is in the kitchen. Sesame oil's there. Okay. I see pork juice on the counter. We'll give that a quick once over with a little bit of sizzle here. Okay. Then we'll get the skimmer ready and a bowl. Wipe those bad boys up so I don't feel like eating soap. Not much action happening over there. Of course, not the most exciting action happening over here either. Just clean, that's all. Okay. So, our first task. We're getting the skimmer ready. That's a bowl. And out here is our fine mesh strainer with a big old handle. This will catch up a lot of the junk that comes out. Best tool in the kitchen. While that's coming up, we can start production on low bois, our daikon. We need a cutting board. We'll get to peeling. My son is following me around and staring at me with puppy eyes because those cookies, he knows those cookies aren't just Momo's cookies. Those are actually his cookies first. We learned they were doggy friendly and we gave them to Boba first. And I was like, well, since they're doggy friendly, we can give them to Momo. Oh shit, I never checked my stream for audio levels. I'll get there. Hold on. Brain broken. Low bois, egg will come later. My phone and headphones here, just to make sure that I'm balanced. Looking at the levels, I look balanced, but you know, can't do this out in the field of streaming. It's nice when you're at home and you have more control over things. Load me up. Let's see. I sound okay? I could bump the music a smidge. Just a smidge. Oh, that's my old stream. That's my old stream. Shit. My bad. Sorry. That's right, I went live for a minute before I realized that I'm dumb. Alright, go to my channel. That actually sounded pretty good, but the audio will be the same, so. Hey, there I am. Oh, you're not letting me see my own stream. Well, I ain't gonna stand here and stay all day. I know it sounds okay. I just like to confirm. Restart my app really quick. Go to me. Wasting time while my iron heats up and my bones boil. Yeah, not much I can do. So, live. There we go. Got me. Oh, good night, Rich. Have a good one, my friend. We'll see if we catch people on the way. All right. Have a good one, Rich. Thanks. Yep. Audio sounds good, so I can cut me out. Give me a bunch of love first. I love doing that. Okay. All right. Audio's good. Let's kick ass. Put my phone up here. Okay. How's our iron? Our iron's getting there. Our water's coming up to temp. We can give this girl a wash. We're gonna peel it anyway, but you know, get the sand out. Get the sand out. Take that off. Yeah, got a good deal on this. The size and weight of this girl for $45, beautiful. Ooh, I moved my my paper towels. Puppy. Let's get my paper towels. Where did I move them? Ah, there they are. It is looking dark out there. Damn. I think we beat the rain. I think we beat the rain, which is really good for us. Our bones are looking okay. I love the care I put into something that I'm going to peel anyways. Whatever. Wash the bad stuff off. Okay, you guys see what's going on? All right, simple peel and we'll start slicing. This girl is chunky. We can also have it be a boy. We don't have preferential treatment here. Girl or boy, it's going in the soup. It's gonna be delicious. Now, let's hope it tastes good, because you wouldn't believe it, but sometimes the lopua or daikons, they just don't have any flavor. We recently went to our parents' house and we had lopua tang. Very, very, very like normal soup to have here. It's really good too. But sometimes the lopua, it just doesn't have any flavor. And that time, it didn't have flavor. So the soup had to pick up. The soup had good flavor, but the lopua itself just didn't really taste like anything. I see my killer son is in between my legs because he wants his cookies. He's doing the dog thing. Get between the legs and between me and the counter. And just be in there. Hi, dog. Thank you. Ah, the sun. Oh, shit. Got too into talking to you guys. Had a small boil over. We caught it in time, though. All right, let's get our foam. Shit. I put way too much water in there. All right. I'll turn you in a... I can do it real quick. There you go. Hopefully you can see. I don't want my foam to mix back into the broth here. We want to get it as clean as possible. I can't do it one-handed, so you guys got to watch from afar. But any chefs in the chat know all about just skimming off the ickies here. There, we got the first round of ickies off. They'll be back. Rinse. We'll do this probably till it slows down. which is, in my experience, it takes about a half hour. It takes about a half hour of not solid boiling. Let's get a nice boil. You gotta agitate the water, and then I usually poke the bones too. I had it on mega high because I wanted to start the process. So, agitate our bones a little bit. So any like scum, oh, I got a free hand now. So like any, I can't bring you all the way, but like anything that's clinging to it, we'll bang it off. Like, we learned the proper way to do it, but I'm not a Michelin star kitchen. We're somewhat emulating it. The stock would be perfectly clear if we were Michelin starred, but it's fine. It's okay. It'll be just as tasty. Sorry, pointed you guys in the wrong direction. All right, let that burbly, and as the foam comes back, we'll grab it. Back to low boil here. You know what would be awesome is if I could hear the soundtrack, but I can't because, well, if I run desktop audio, it's gonna pick it up. Lots of echoes and a bunch of other stuff. Quick steel, I have really got to sharpen my knives. It's been a while. It has been a while. This girl couldn't cut through, I don't know what's soft and really easy to cut. I can't think of a quick analogy. Probably run it across my finger. No, it'll cut my fingers. But she's pretty dull. Yeah, I only cut one layer of paper towel, so she needs to get her edge redone. Cut two. Normally I can run it and cut right through it, but I'm being lazy. Hey, since I'm into streaming, maybe we could stream sharpening knives. What the hell? Why not? God damn, this thing's so big. It's almost hard to handle. So, I want to make it obviously much smaller so we can eat it. Make it about that thick. It has a nice lopua smell. And if you don't know what that smell is, I've always found it fascinating how daikons, after you cook them, smell like horrendous farts. Shouldn't say horrendous. They don't gag you. You're not like, oh my God, blah. But they definitely, when you smell it, that one's a little bit thinner, you're like, wow, this smells like a fart. We're gonna put it a little bit smaller this time. Usually I cook them bigger chunks. We're gonna go a little bit more bite-sized, like this, cube. Okay, needs a home. Doesn't ruin your shot, does it? A little bit. We'll have some smaller ones. Now, they hold up really good in soup, so. Oh, foam time. Foam time. Cheep, cheep. Got another layer up here. Oh, it smells like that beautiful wine. Pork hasn't started to come out yet. It's still just getting cooked. Nasties. So, while we're chatting, folks, it's May. I got Computex coming up soon. So there'll be some streaming and working there. I'm going to try to work and stream at the same time. It may or may not work out. I don't know. Usually I like to put my mind in my filmmaking. Like, I know why I'm going there. I know what I need. But also just being open and working in the space is important. Like being open to things that aren't on your list, or things that are on your list, but they're presenting themselves in a different way. When I'm streaming, I'm kind of in the mindset of you guys. So I'm thinking, see, it's tough because I'm going there for a lot of the cute characters, and especially the girls. And the girls are the booth babes. I need to talk about that part of the culture in my film. And they're pretty active on day one, you know? So maybe I won't stream day one. Maybe I'll stream a little bit. I don't know. Because usually on day one, it's moving around and trying to find your groove, trying to find what you need. So, I figure out a battle plan for that. I'm not entirely sure. I can't see half my chat here. Let's stretch it out. I know Rich is gone, but... Oh, okay. I said this already. Have a good night, Rich. Back to Computex. Come a tiny bit bigger. Right there. That's good. That's a beautiful. I didn't like the triangle wedgies on the last one. A little bit too small. That's a good size. It's trying to find that creative groove and being open. And when I'm running a stream, obviously I'm cooking right now and talking to you guys, but like that's, it's different. It's different. I know I'm making lobua soup. I know what goes in it. I know what I'm gonna put in it. I can run my knife while I run my mouth. As soon as I slice my finger open, just because it's me, the world will always work against me. I feel I can focus a little bit more if I'm not streaming at Computex, because there's a lot going on. So I'm thinking, get work done day 1 and 2. And then maybe stream it, like we can have fun there. If you know what I mean. And I just went quiet. Oh shit, that one's big. Oh, fuck ass. Oh well, whatever. It was a cut that held together when I picked it up. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. To be most efficient in my time. No. It's a lot of lobua, but that's the purpose of the soup. It's our supplemental veggie. Supplemental veggie. About that thick. I watched my last stream. I observe I have this habit of touching things as I cut them. Like that. It's almost like muscle memory. I don't know why I do that. It took a lot of energy to not move my finger. Nick the top off to that. Okay. I could stack them up, but nah. These are fairly close. I could stack these up. Halfsies. Some of them I can stack up and cut. Some, the lobua changes size, so it doesn't exactly work. I'm excited for Computex. I won't lie. So we've got a crack and a bad spot here, so we'll take care of that. Don't move your finger. Ah! There's nothing wrong with moving my finger. Like, I'm not moving it as the blade is coming. But I just wonder. That side's thicker, so we'll go like that, like that. Okay, let's nip this. Got it. I like how you guys get music, I don't. It's okay. It's all about you. Not me in my house. My stream. My laptop, you know. And there's a little bit left of that piece right there. Good. Oh. Got a little bit more foam coming up. Alright, got our logo set. Can set that aside. Actually, we'll just take it out, and then we'll deal with that foam. A couple more times of that, and it should be good. Oh, I could probably make my eggy wig, huh? Make my sandwich, my eggy wig. We'll have one slice of bread, some cheese, and a fried egg. It'll be perfect. Oh, I didn't turn you guys. Shit. I'm sorry. Well, it's just foam. Brown icky foam. So we'll get all prepped up, we'll make lunch, and then we'll see where we're at for the soup. Because like I said, I'm gonna let these bad boys go for like 3-4 hours till it's dinner time. So that can get boring for you guys, but you can be here for the prep. So good for now. Okay. Next run of foam, I'll show you guys. All right, let's dry hands. Let's prepare our cast urn for eggy wigs. We'll do a little bit of toasty toast. We'll cheat. We will cheat and put a slice of toast in the toaster for a little bit, and then we'll finish it on the iron as well. We just need a tiny bit of oil. You guys are facing the wrong way, I'm sorry. And I'm about to leave the room anyways to get a piece of toast up. Hey, puppy. Oh, fuck, I never even grabbed my coffee either. See what happens? You get going. Our bread there, pup. So, get a little slice out, put it in the toaster on low, and we'll finish it on the iron. Right about there. Eggy wig is there. Cheesy cheese is here. Oh, shit. Well, this works out perfect since we didn't eat. Since we didn't drink our coffee yet, we can have it with our lunch. Just a tiny drop of oil goes a long way on the urn. Spread it around, so it looks shiny. There you go. You want to see the most Taiwanese thing ever when you cook an egg? Take your flipper. There you go. Welcome to a Taiwanese breakfast shop. They typically always bust the yolk, and I have no complaints about that. It's grown on me because when you put it on a sandwich, every little bit, maybe not every little bit, but more of your sandwich has yolk. Come here. We need a trash bag in the kitchen, not way the hell out here. So I'm gonna take this one. See? Trash bag. From the grocery store, and it's got the hologram. Well, this one isn't from the grocery store. It's cheaper to buy them at like an everything store or a hardware store or stores that aren't grocery store, because you can buy them in a sack of like 20 bags in a sack, and they're a little bit cheaper because that's a government regulated thing. Yeah, nobody sets the price of those other than the government. So that's pretty cool. But you buy more, you save more. Just like Nvidia. The more you buy, the more you save. Shit. I'll take 10 graphics cards, please. Slide over. Get our toast on there. A little bit of Earl, what's left on there, so our toast doesn't stick. Okay. Bye-bye. We cheated a little bit. We toasted one side. So. Now what we can do, we can let that side toast for a second. Our egg is basically done, so let's get our cheese on. Or get our cheese up. I shouldn't say not on. Oh man, I ripped the package weird. Scheisse. Man. How's our foam? Our foam is okay. Okay, that sucks. I gotta find the plastic. Oh, there we go. I don't feel like eating plastic in my cheese. I have enough microplastics in my blood already. Thanks, world. All right, we sacrificed a little bit of cheese, but it's okay. All right, flip those, because they're already toasted on that side. Get our cheches. Tear off a little bit. You know, if and when we return to the States, I totally want to get involved with Waffle House. Like, I really, a little bit of pepper. I really want to do like Waffle House's insider story, you know, in a big film like I do, in that type of style. Big eggy wig going on. Toasty toast. Good. Catch that before it melts. Okay, give it a second, then we'll flip it. All we want is melty cheese. Okay. Soup. Foam. You guys are already looking. Good. We're starting to get clean. So a way I know when it's time to stop is the foam itself gets so thin that you can't catch it in the screen. And this isn't a big, like, screen. Like, basically what happens is it's too thin and it just dissolves before it touches the screen. For me, that's clean stock. I know in a perfect world I'd be using a ladle and I'd be pulling out absolutely every tiny bit ounce of foam, but no. Let me flip and I'll show you it up close. Nice. That's as close as I can get. Okay. You can still count all the bones and you can see down to the knuckle in there. I think you can. You probably can't because it's a camera and it's stupid. But the point is I can see the bottom of the pot. Is it crystal clear? No, but I can make out the curvature. Well, now the foam's acting up, I can't, but I can see my bones, I can see that. So to me, that's clean enough stock. It's fine. As we pull stuff out, oh, hard to see. Like, it gets really, really fine. Like, its foam is still there, but I can lift it up but it's getting to the stage where when I start to do this, it won't sit in there anymore. And for me, that's when I know I'm clean. To my standards. I'll do that with chicken, with pork, anybody's bones. I do it all the time. That's my marker of clean. So we'll probably pull off foam once or twice more. We turn off the iron so we don't burn our sandwich. Yep, it's starting to not even come up the ladle, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll give it one rubber scrape here, because I know there's some sticky on the sides that we can get down and get it off. And it'll float, and we'll catch it. There we go. Some bits of blood and technically some bits of toast because that's my egg spatula as well, but we'll get it out of there. It's floating on top. Yeah, that's clean. Give the bones a shake just in case any little bits are hiding in there. So after this, we can start to season we can really start to season up the water. The water, stock, broth, whatever you want to call it. We can start to put our aromatics in, which for us, ginger, garlic, stuff like that. We'll have one more foam bowl on standby. Eat our lunchy munchies on stream, as I'm getting used to eating on stream. It's weird. It's still weird, but I can always be like, ah, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's off. That's a stable boil. Okay, we need next our aromatics. Rotate, hold on. Let me rotate you guys and clean, because this can get recycled. I'm done with this. That can go in the sink. I'm not peeling anybody. Nope, I'm done with that. And give me my aromatics. And we'll take some of the green onions. We'll get there in a second. Let me recycle this. Oh, we got a human. Hi, human. Welcome. We're making dinner and eating lunch. Oh, fuck, my coffee's out there. Let me grab that. Oh, egg and cheese, baby. Egg and cheese, baby. It's such a simple thing. It's beautiful. I forgot my coffee's out here. I'm a decaf. You want to know something fabulous? Egg, cheese, toast, kimchi. Oh my God, fucking. And without cheese too, is even just as good. And the spicy, fishy, just general kimchi-ness does match with coffee. It'll go with it. Simple lunch. All we need. Let me put this down and then we'll get back to work. If you're new here, we're making lo bua tang, not pai gu tang. They're similar. Pai gu tang will have the pork in it. I just bought pork bones with some meat, some fat to get some flavor off it to make a stock. So the purpose of the soup is a side soup and then also like part of the veggie, if that makes sense. Look who'll come back. Whenever there's food involved, who's here, huh? Who's here? Who's the puppy, huh? Our puppy son is here for everything. Toast, eggs, raw pork, raw chicken, you don't care. Nature's killing machine. I would say nature's garbage disposal, but not our dog. He has a more sensitive stomach. Which, I guess, would keep him alive. Because when he eats something bad, he'd just puke it up. Okay. Hi, puppy. Quick swig, and we'll get into it. Sorry. Cheese barrel. Slurp. Let's go coffee. Okay, we got our bones nice and clean. This foam should be really dissipative, I guess. Oh, it's a little bit thicker. We banged it around. That happens sometimes when you wang the bones around, which is why I do it. Wang them around again so we can get as clean as we can be. But I am going to start with the aromatics because that foam still dissipated really, really quick. It's not like the initial foam, brown, gray, icky. It's white. When I picked it up, there wasn't any chunkies. So we're ready for aromatics. All right, let's get it. Keep that on standby. Standby. Puppy. I have my own towel. Okay, so for aromatics in this soup, it's really, really easy. Ginger garlic is your main thing. Mostly ginger, to be honest. More ginger than garlic in my recipe. Ready for RGT 85? Green onions. A good amount of green onions. I mean, not like to end the world, but at least how many's there? 1, 2, 3. I'd say let's do about 6. Nice onions. Okay? This is good ginger, so let's give it a good nub, and then we'll give it a wash. Leave the skin on. Take off any dirt that's hiding in there. And then just slice it up, toss it in. It's just ginger, just aromatics. If you were along for the ride at the market, that's where we got it. Bloop, 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 bloop. That'll do good. Such a clean smell. Very nice. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Making dinner. So we're gonna do about 4 little guys of garlic. 5, what the hell? Why not? So since it's soup and we're gonna strain it, I don't worry about peeling it. I just give it a whack. Good. Whack. Good. You guys are facing the cutting board, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Just squish and good. Squish and good. And we're ready to go. Get that in there. Those can sit for a long time. Let me grab a hand towel, sorry. My shorts are all wet from me rubbing my hands all over my butt to take the water off. All right, and our next most important aromatic is our green onion. So I pull them apart because there's usually dirt on the inside, usually always, and there's some hiding in there. So I'll pull them apart and I'll give them a rinse. Typically not above the cutting board, so I don't have to deal with sand. But of course it flies everywhere and blah, 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 you know, way of the world. Oh, don't lose that, shit. Okay, good. That's still good. So let's wash. Get the sand off before we hit the cutting board here. Oh, there's a spider. I've occasionally seen those guys. We had a jumpy spider in the house last night. Not a huntsman. Huntsmen are here, and they're fucking huge. I remember my first time seeing a huntsman spider was in my office, you know? I'm just sitting there, tra-la-la-la-la, editing YouTube, and I went to grab my mic for a voiceover, and I've got sound panels, right? They're just these big black things. They're insulation, you know, sound absorbing panels as water flies everywhere. I reach for my mic this way. This fucking spider. Now the camera's gonna make my hand seem huge, but it's just a normal hand. It just comes out and it's like this, not even spread all the way out. I damn near shit myself. I don't have a deathly fear of spiders, but you know, when a big one just comes out and says hello unannounced, there might be a little poop in the pants. I did not shit myself, but close enough. Because, wow, I jumped. And the funny thing is like huntsmen do not... Okay, I keep rubbing fucking water all over myself. Huntsmen do not mess with you. Like, they're just there. They're good. So I didn't kill it. I didn't, like, fucking try to kill it. I just jumped, and then I politely left my room for a while. Then I came back and resumed, and I haven't seen it. I saw it that one time. That one time I saw a huntsman in my office, and that was it. I never saw it again after that. I knew it was there. I even kind of looked around in the sound panels to see, like, okay, where is this bad boy? Any sand in there? Yeah. Sand on this. I looked around for him because I'm like, where is this bad boy? If we're going to share an office space, because I didn't want to kill him. They control bugs, do a lot of good stuff. They just got the curse of they're ugly. That's it. Just an ugly curse. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. Shorten that up. Any sand? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Can go in. Can go in. Shorten it up. Sand. Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I never saw it except for that one time. So I know she's there. And it's been a couple years since we've, you know, said hello to each other. So she might not be there or alive anymore. But I let him stay. Didn't freak out, get out. Well, I freaked, but I didn't get out spider poison and a bunch of shit like that. No, just let him be. Just like roaches, roach eaters. Like, you got roaches, okay? You live here, you got roaches. It's not a dirty house, clean house thing. It's just, they're there. Everywhere. All right. Turn you guys. But sometimes you get friendly buddies that come in and help you deal with roaches. Here, we'll go over there. So, a little bit of foam on there, but that's the really thin stuff. When you touch it, it dissipates. So, we're clean. Garlic and ginger's in there. We'll get some, oh, I can't even see if you see. I'm sorry. Kind of hard to do that. Get our aromatics in. We'll get some black pepper in there. All the stuff that can sit and make that stuff yummy while the bones give up their magic. We like a good black pepper base. I don't have the whole peppercorns, so large broken will do. And we want spicy. If I may, blow my nose, I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh shit, I'm mic'd up, hold on. We're not DSP here. We're okay to hear. Welcome back. Like I said, we're not DSP here. I will hit the mute button for, you know, bodily functions. What was I after? Oh, my red peppers. What did I do with them? Oh, there they are. So we want to kick in a little bit of spice. Grab a spizzoon here. Ooh, them onions got some power. I have some tears forming. Now these are pretty hot. The last time I bought this bag, they were hot, so I gotta lay back. Not that I don't like hot, I love hot, but I accidentally one time overheated, so it didn't taste like anything but hot. And that's not my goal. Okay, that ought to do it. You can always taste and add more later. All right. So, let's poke around in there while we have some curfew. Make sure everybody's in our liquid, and then we'll slap the cover on and let these girls just ride. Everything's a girl. So biased. Let these boys ride. It smells phenomenal. The wine is cooked off, so it's like strong scent is not entirely there. It's still there, but the onions are there, the garlic's there. Oh, it's gonna be a good soup. Smell the pork. Oh, lovely. All right, cap it up, turn it down. It doesn't need that much flame. That looks good. Okay, is that still hot? It's warm. So while we're in prep mode, let's prep up the rest of our veggies. So we will toss some of our green onions in the soup just to eat. So we can wash those, get them chopped up, get them on the side. We'll get our cabbage ready for later. You know what? Let's have I want to have a thing. I don't need it, but I'm going to have it. A little chocolatey. Ow. Okay, bye. Go with coffee. All right. Let's get these washed. Actually, before we do the green onions, you know what I want to do? I want to do something. And that's something I want to do is, I want to throw in a couple stalks of our celery here. And we're just gonna, I guess we'll take the rubber band off. We're just gonna hack our root off. Cut it down to pot size. Now this stuff is fairly strong. We're gonna put in like just this little bit now. And then we'll put in a couple more. Oh, we'll put in a couple more come time before serving. So that it'll be part of. It'll be part of the meal. That's gonna change smell. I can smell it already. It smells like celery. Good. Okay. So let's move these for now. Just so we have a little bit more work room. We'll toss them in the drawer. There you go. There you go. All right. Oh. These will be our service onions. Yeah, maybe we need to have a knife sharpening party. I won't lie, these old girls are getting a little dull. Take off that yellow bit. And that's no good. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Throw that in soup. Wash the sand off. And chemicals. Okay. There we go. Stop. Use your hand towel. I always forget. Alright, so we're just going to prep these for eating on the side. And we'll go, they don't need to be tiny, tiny, tiny. We'll do small, but, you know, not mega tiny. Like, that's good. Just a little bit of crisp. We need a landing pad. These will do. Yeah, that won't fill that bowl up. Didn't block the shot, did I? No, okay. These onions got some chutzpah. Got a little bit of tears in the eyes. I won't lie. Oh, didn't go through that one. That's okay. Just pick them apart. There we go. Woo! Yeah, these girls got some stank. Same thing. That's just the greens. Oh shit, they got me. Let me finish my coffee. God damn. I won't lie. Get these suckers put away. My nose is running again. I'm gonna have to mute. Always gotta mute the mic, you know. I mean, it's a natural thing. And that's what it is, these kids, these dumb kids. I'm sorry. That's one of the funniest things DSP ever said. Getting pissed off at people because, you know, blowing your nose on mic blames the kids. Be right back. There you go. Welcome back. Wow, we're crying. Seal these up for later tonight. Hi, puppy son. You want some onions? Oh, you changed your mind, huh? A little sniff and a sneeze? Douche, douche, douche. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't choose our meat. Oh shit, I better pull that out right now. We're gonna do a nice pork. Pork. We got the thin stuff, huh? 1024, thin. We should have some thicker PRK. Damn, we got a shit ton of beef. I said, goddamn. PF, yeah, we got a lot of. Let's do. Yeah, okay, we'll do pork today. We'll do porkies today. I almost forgot to start thawing out our meats. Okay, this bag is done. No, that's dirty. It's got a bunch of dirt shit in it. We'll just trash it. Okay. Now, we prepped our onions. We prepped our celery. Nah, we didn't prep our celery. Let's prep it. We put it away just to get it out of the way. Ow! Fuck ass. That's right, I'm mic'd up. So I just stubbed my toe. That was fuck ass. It was my toe getting stubbed. Ouch. Okay, so we don't need a lot of this because we put some in to get the flavor out. I bought more than I need, but like the bundle, I made a smaller bundle than what the dude was selling. Like the dude had a bundle that was just huge. But kind of got to pick through it because some of this is cracked and old. So like, that's no good, that's no good. So scrub that, scrub that. I saw that some of the leaves were no good, so I'm thinking eatable pieces about this size. That's about right, maybe half. Let's see half-size. Yeah, maybe half-size is good. You can just kind of pick it up in your spoon and it'll be there to add some flavor, just a bit. So like that, like that. Now, I just have to remind myself not to make a shit ton of it. Good. And I also have to remind myself not to put the leaves in the pot already, because if I go overboard on it, well, I've done that before. The first time I used this, and I didn't quite understand it, I made a chicken soup with it, and I completely ruined I shouldn't say ruined. I changed the flavor from chicken soup to celery soup with chicken broth is what I did. I did go a little bit overboard. And that happened because of exactly what I'm doing now. I was trimming, prepping, and then what I would do is, there's no reason to toss these. You know, there's flavor, there's goodness in there. So, but for today's thing, we're not gonna use them. So we are gonna break the mold and let them go. Because my mindset of like, we got good stuff, don't waste it, I threw them in there, and then like I said, I suddenly had celery soup with chicken. Did it taste bad? It was okay. It was just a little bit more celery than I wanted. And yes, we will wash these. So we will wash them when we get to it. Because there's little freckles of sand in there, but it's okay to slice them. And then we will, before we eat them, so. And that, I'm thinking, is just about good. Like, they're not a prominent vegetable in the soup. They're just there. So you catch one in your spoon, you know, you catch one, you might be lucky. Like, you don't need a shit ton. Like, that's not a lot. Like, right there's the bottom of the bowl. So I think that's good. And we'll save these for, like, any restocks of the soup. We might eat it all. I don't know. But let's get them in a cold environment. I'm sniffly. Man, those onions, them fucking onions got me good. They got me really good. exhaust is on. Take them out. Hello, person? I don't know what I'm doing next. I guess I can put these in the fridge because these will get put in around the dinner time along with our onions. So let's seal them up. Jeep. In the fridge. I'm dying to just drink that milk, but I need fresh ice because I know it's warm from being in the backpack. I would say let's scrape and then let's prep cabbage. And our cabbage will be really simple. We're just gonna slice it nice and thin, and we're gonna give it a quick steam / chow, steam fry with a little bit of garlic and salt and pepper. And that'll be perfect. And a steam fry is where you use much less oil. You're still gonna fry it. Like, you're gonna use a pan, which, now that I can grab my iron, I'm gonna move that out of the way. We'll grab our pan. I won't do it now because 2 o'clock, so it's 2 a.m. there, so it's 3 p.m. here. Phone. I might. No, because this will only take a couple minutes to do. Come on, you know my fingerprint. There we go. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock here. My phone is on my laptop power supply. That's why it's hot. Shit, I was wondering when my phone is hot, man. It's crazy. Okay. We're gonna prep the cabbage. We're not gonna cook it because it's only gonna take like a couple minutes to do. And the missus won't get home till like 5:30, so we'll eat like 6. So if I do it now, it's just gonna sit around all day and get yucky. But we can prep it. But yeah, so it's just gonna be a simple garlic, black pepper, and we'll use a little sesame oil today. A little shangyo to make it nice. We won't use wine. We won't use a splash of wine. Usually I'll splash in a little bit of wine, but then I'm starting to get a little too close to the soup. And then what the hell? Why have the soup and the cabbage taste the same? Just put cabbage in the soup. So no. Speaking of soup, let's check it. I need some hot protection because heat is hot. There it is. Soup should be looking good, but let's look at it just because. Can't frame a shot. There we go. Oh, that's the flavor right there. You guys don't have smell-o-vision yet. Been saying that shit since the 50s. Smell-o-vision. It's good. Those bones are just beautiful. Hi, puppy son. Hi, puppy son. You come back, huh? You want cookies? You want pork? You want eggy wigs? Nature's killing machine, huh? Nature's killing machine is the Labrador. The Labrador, huh? The Labrador. Yes. You don't need cookies. I gave you cookies. Okay. Prepping our cabbage. Now this chonker. God damn it, I can't believe I got all that for $1, basically. If you translate it to American, 39, it's a little bit more than $1, but it is pretty goddamn cheap. I can't drive the camera that way, and I don't think it'll focus. There we go. I don't think it focuses that close. 39. That is cheap. Let's get a weight on this bastard. Because this is honestly, this is the biggest cabbage I've ever bought. I mean, look at cabbage to gut ratio here. Like, cabbage, gut, almost the same. And we're fucking 40. This is 40-year-old man cabbage. Okay, let's get a weight just for fun. Move my phone. Move my phone stand. But brain broken. I don't want to put it on my cutting board because I think it's clean underneath, but you know. So we'll have it in grams. Don't close the tripod legs, Eric. All right, can you guys see? Yeah, we'll have it in grams. Here we go. Shit-duck-duck. 2,800 grams. And then let's kick it over to pounds. 6 pounds. A fucking 6-pound cabbage. Jesus, God, Jesus, and baby Jesus. For $1. I'll take it. Fuck a dick. I'll take it. Okay. All right. So now that the excitement of a 6-pound cabbage is over, let's see if there's any downside to buying a big cabbage. Because as excited as I am for the cost to pound ratio, it's like turkeys. As I learned to cook, the old adage of like Thanksgiving, you gotta buy, you're feeding like your family. So it's like you, the partner, and say 2 kids. Oh, fuck ass, I gotta buy like a 20-pound turkey. No, you do not. A, you don't need to buy a 20-pound turkey. And B, cooking a 20-pound turkey is just not as good as like a 10-pounder. I learned that the hard way. On the Thanksgivings, I used to share with my friend, be like, 18, 20 pounds fucking turkey. Then I professionally learned how to cook. And it's like, that is just way too much to manage in the style that you want to cook it. So I'm wondering, my thought is what is the inside of a 6-pound cabbage like? Is it old? Well, it gets younger as it goes in, but like, is there more waste on the outside due to it's so big that it's either old or what? So I got a couple questions I want to answer. And initially looking at it, I want to say no. You see some brown there, but I believe, no, that's not dirt. So that's a little bit of browning of the leaves, but this is not a mushy cabbage leaf. You know what I mean? Like it's old and whatnot. This has a snap. So it's not bad. I won't use it because it's a little bit brown. So I'm going to say we're going to sacrifice these leaves right here because they're pretty, they're skanky. But let's see. Like that's a nice snap. This is looking okay so far. It's got some gray, but like show me a cabbage that doesn't have that. And I don't see a lot of snail or moth marks. This side here is moist and gray, so we might sacrifice. It's not bad though, it's still crispy, so just these little icky parts. And it's not dirt, because as I rub it, it's the leaf. So I don't think we're gonna have a lot of sacrifice here, but I'm not gonna peel it off one by one. We're gonna half it, and then today we'll cook. If this big bastard has a big yield of a lot of usable things, Jesus, we'll probably cook like 1/8 of it, and that'll feed us for more than a day. I don't know. That's the thing, is I've never dealt with a 6-pound cabbage before. Actually, 6.25. So 6 1/4. But it's pretty cool. So let's get in there and see what we got. The initial halving. Oh, that looks nice and clean. Yeah. That's nice. I don't see a lot of gray. A little bit right there. But the yield is pretty good on this bad boy. Nice. Because you would think, why was this, if you watched the shopping stream, why was this like, it wasn't the only one, but people would think big, they would grab it right away. Now either we were the first customers there, or people looked over it. So I'm not seeing a lot that's got to come out. Just little bits here and there. Yeah, cool. Let's core it, and then let's start to shred it. And how small do we want to go? That's a question. Do I want to knife it? Or, puppy son, or puppy, do I want to go get the mandolin? Do I want to go get the mandolin? Yeah, this is looking not too bad. We'll sacrifice that brown leaf. All right. We'll just knife it. We don't need to go get the mandolin. Less dishes I gotta do. We don't need it that thin, because we're gonna put a little cook on it, so. Okay, off we go. You know, when I say an eighth, man, I'm not kidding. Like, this is a quarter. This is already looking to feed a couple of people. So, yeah. This sucker's gonna feed us for a minute. Yep. You know what? I think we'll take one more slice out of it and we'll call it good for the day. We'll keep it intact. Give me that right there. Thank you. We should be able to polish that off, no problem. Yeah, cabbage looks fine. I've seen worse. So. I've seen worse. I've been served worse in some restaurants too. You know what? I just realized, I was thinking like, yeah, we gotta rinse this. I fucked up. I didn't wash my little celery. There's still sand in there. And if I don't do it now, I will forget. And I'll throw it in the soup, and I'll have a sandy soup. Stop. Do it right now. Yeah, all stop. Do it now. Hi, puppy son, because it completely left my mind. But when I was thinking of the cabbage, I was like, yeah, I'll toss it in a big bowl, give it a rinse. And then I remembered I did not rinse our celery. So let's do that real quick. Let me grab a thing. A thing. This thing. Strainer. Hi, puppy. I got my co-chef here, my Doge. Who likes cabbage, huh? You like cabbage, puppy son, huh? Arf, arf. Okay, here you go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse the butt. Not hot. We want cold water. There you go. Yeah, this is kind of all hands on deck here. I mean, if I remember come dinner time, it's fine. But I know I will not remember come dinner time. I know how I... Oh, God, I sound like my grandma. I know how I operate. There. Okay, now we can enjoy a soup without sand. You like this, huh? You like the smell of it, puppy son? It smells nice. It smells like a nice fresh celery. Okay, there we go. Safe to go back in the fridge so I don't put dirt in my soup. God, I want that milk so bad. Finish prep, then we'll have milk. Do I have any water? I'm just thirsty. I got a water! Let's have a water. Lemon bubbly. Yum. No overfizz. Okay. Okay. We're gonna wash our cabbage. Sorry. Puppy son, puppy son, puppy son. Hi, puppy kiddo. Hi, puppy kiddo. Huh, sniffy butt? Sniffy butt? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna drop any more cabbage, Bobby. I don't want to give you too much stuff, you and your tummy. We can peel the garlic. And yeah, we'll only peel it. We don't chop it because, you know, garlic loses its flavor as it sits. So. You like the leak on my sink? I'll fix it. I'll get there. Give me a minute. I just redid the bathroom sink, actually. Had a leak and a mold problem because of the leak and whatnot, so I fixed it. This'll do. There. Okay, let's wrap up our cabbage. Go back. Wrap up our cabbage and put it in the fridge. Chop some more up tomorrow. And we can do it raw, we can do whatever we feel like. So having been so excited by having a 6-pound cabbage, I will say I don't think I'll buy it that big again. We won't waste it. Like cabbage, I've kept them for like 2 weeks in the fridge. So I'm not afraid of us wasting it, but I will say this. The brown/gray on the more apparent on the leaves on the outside does make me think that it won't last this long in the fridge. Just because the outside's older. So I think I would get a smaller one next time. All right, I still gotta blow my nose. Man, those onions, even with the fan on. 1 second. Welcome back. Sorry about that. So we got cabbage prepped. Garlic. We need to peel some. We got the peppers ready. We got stuff ready. Get that out of your shot. Yeah, we can prepare everything. And then I suppose, since everything will just kind of be sitting here, let's empty that. Everything will be in a hold pattern because we won't take the bones out of the soup until like 5:15. Then we'll strain the soup quick. Then we'll put the lobua in so it can cook nice for 6 o'clock. We can get everything kind of on standby. That's why I don't want to cut the garlic yet because it'll lose its flavor sitting there. Our porkies for later. Okay, our garlic is somewhere, puppy son. Where's our garlic? I'd probably put it back in the fridge. Yep, sure did. You don't like garlic, dog. You don't like garlic, son. Just get it peeled up and ready to chop. And I suppose we can dishes. We'll do a nice amount of garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. That's actually 5. We'll put a hell of a garlic in there. I always forget you guys are there. Put shit in front of it. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I broke that one in half. I didn't mean to do that. It's okay, it'll be fine. It'll survive. It won't be as flavorful. I like how I go on this long diatribe about, I'm gonna cut the garlic, and I break it in half. I was willing to accept that might happen in the peeling process. Oh, my puppy son just goes, oh, disappointed in me, huh? I screwed up the garlic. What are you staring at me for? You don't like garlic. See? See? You don't like garlic. And you shouldn't eat garlic anyways. You're a doge. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, fuck. He's leaving. Pissed him off. He'll be back. The cookies we gave to Momo on the way home are on the table, and they're open. And he knows them as puppy cookies and as human cookies. We call them Gong Gong's cookies. This is the first time I ever had them was from my grandpa in Taiwan. He gave them to me, and I loved them. They're the perfect cookie, if you ask me. They're sweet, but not too sweet. Like, they're not like an Oreo, minus the filling. You know, they don't have a filling. They're just a dry biscuit. They got some sugar, but they're just fantastic. They're called nutrition biscuits, part of the Army. I shouldn't say just Army. I think they're part of the armed forces. Like, you can eat one, and it'll keep you going. They're not, as far as I know, they don't have any protein or anything put in them. You know, they're not like an enhanced bar. I think they're just carb heavy. So that while you're out on the field, you can just pop one in the mouth and keep fighting the good fight. Oh, we broke one again. I knew it. These little ones are a bastard. I usually break the little ones. Well, it's fine. Oh, I'm getting silent. I'm sorry. Dead air. The thought in my head was like, I could see people yelling at me to get a peeler. You know, like one of those rubber things, and you put it in and spin it around. But I will ask you who are thinking that and trying to yell at me, how good do those things work? Do they really work all that well? Because I have one. Or I had one. Yeah, it's there, but I'm not going to grab it because it's underneath the scale, underneath the phone. I find it's just as much work. If you put it in a piece of rubber and roll it around, it loosens the skin, yeah, but you're still here, like picking it off little bit by little bit. I find just giving it a little twist, like this one where I didn't break the clove, just to break the skin free is good. If I can have a moment, low-key, I want to make another curry. Unlike my wife, I could eat curry every day. I would make fucking curry every day. And be happy. I really, really could. Oh, I broke a big one, too. That's because I was yammering. I only cracked it, though. I didn't break it full on, so it's fine. Okay, we're ready. Garlic's ready. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, oh man, I could make another curry. I could totally make a curry. So, let's clean a little bit. Our veggie brush is good. Up, meow. Put some of our spices back. Put some of them away so they don't get forgotten, like our ginger. Puppy, hi puppy son. Puppy son, puppy son. Yeah. Don't need that. That is clean. I just used water in that, so that can actually just go on standby up there for a minute. Our porky poos should get on a plate because they're getting their icy water all over. Good. I don't need this for now. Yeah, I can run that through a quick wash on the dishwasher. I was just thinking that's part of my soup straining business. Because I'll show you, in case you're not as much into cooking as I am, how to keep your broth nice and clean, how to not worry about those little pork shards of bones. Okay, dog, not a good situation here. If I'm gonna handle my cutting board and my knife like an asshole, I don't want you to be there, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm gonna do dumb human shit here. I'm gonna pick up a cutting board and a knife at the same time. If I drop it, it's fine. If you're there, I don't want you to be there. Okay, there we go. All right, you're safe, dog. Resume. Business as usual. That's prepped for later. That's good for later there. Okay, we're generally clean. All right, dishes. I think I have to unload the dishwasher. Now, here's where I just got to talk to you because dishwasher's outside, right through the window here. Right through the window there is the dishwasher. You can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. So it's that kind of like blob right there in the middle of the frame. That's the earth, and that's the dishwasher. The top of it, at least, it's tall. I'll go unload and we'll load it, and we'll run a quick wash. Because it's 3:30, 4:35. Yeah, that'll get me my strainer back just in time, so I can strain the soup. Okay. Just working on timing of things, y'all. Hello, everybody. Nice and clean. So happy. Hi, puppy dog. Sniffy sniffing. Put stuff away. Put stuff in. I will tell you one thing I learned, since I know you can hear me. Ooh, RGT 85. You get used to having shit outside your house and the benefit of it. And the bad parts of it. Like, it's hard on your equipment having it outside. i.e., our dryer and our washer, clothes dryer and washer are outside. Oh shit, I didn't close up the grid. Fuck. It's covered, but there's openings in the cover, you know, to let some airflow. But also, you know, general city pollution falls on there, all the black dust that is the city. And when the wind blows the right way, the rain comes in and hits the top and the back of the dishwasher dryer. So you burn those out quicker. You find your appliances exposed to the elements burn out a little quicker. I mean, I know, fucking revelation. But what I'm saying is, from a Merkin point of view, most people would not think to have a dishwasher, a dryer, a clothes washer outside the house. But it works fine. Granted, not us ski-insonites or us people with freezing water winters. Then you got an issue. But tropical and subtropical, where stuff doesn't freeze, it works. It's just, you gotta protect it from the rain. Seems that the humidity doesn't kill it too fast. Oh, Sprout, what the fuck? My chat's weird. Is my chat backwards? Why is Sprout on top of Richard? And hi, the Sprout from hours ago, probably. Sorry. I feel bad. Whatever. It's always my streams. I fuck up something. Love ya. Okay. Let's get our dishers. Let's get our dishers in the dishwasher. Some of these little old, I shouldn't say old, they got the pork grease on them. So, just give them a quick preliminary rinse. Wow, that was a lot of sand. That was a lot of sand. That's why we rinsed our celery, because of that exact fact. Woo! I am slippery with pork fat. Dishwasher will take care of it. Let's come back. One little bit at a time here. Oh, hi, puppy son. You got closed out, huh? Sorry. There you go. Go ahead. So, I'll tell you what, eventually I'll bring the camera out here and show you. Like, it's a very standard, like, city setup. It's this little porch. It's probably, the space I'm standing in, it's not 3 feet. I'm a big boy. I'd say it's at least 5 feet wide. And then, of course, it's as long as our building. So, you know, it's a good 20, 30, 35 feet long. It's just not very wide. And then there's a balcony? I don't know how to describe it. Kind of a balcony, but it is a balcony. So what it is that's concrete, the part I'm talking about, that's 5 feet wide. And you got another 3.5 feet of like just metal extension that's been built into the concrete of the building. So you can see me. It goes up, here's the concrete, and then it goes out another 3 feet of the metal grating. So you can set stuff there, put stuff there, and do a lot of things in that area. We aren't really full, so let's stick this on the second drawer. You're on the second drawer. Should be unintentional ASMR. Except for my dumb ass talking. And we'll grab the foam bowl, and that ought to do it. We'll get that running, and it'll be good to go. I gotta wash my hands, because I am so full of pork fat, I can't hang on to anything. I can't even pour the soap in the dishwasher. I'm so slippery. Ooh, hot. Shit. There we go. Now I have a grip on things, at least. A little extra soap because of the porkies. Because of the porkies. And we can stick that in there. That's time for that to be washed. There. Quick wash and it'll be good to go. Oh, shit. Close the soap drawer, me. There you go. Alright. It'll be done just in time to fucking get it all dirty again. Wash the urn here. And we clean out the sink. What did I heat in there? Oh, a bento. We had a bento the other day, and I like to throw them in the oven and reheat them. And I'll use iron, get it really, really hot. I'll put the rice in there, so you get the kind of Korean crispy rice. If you've never had that, it's hard to understand what I'm talking about, but if you have any Korean friends, or you've been to Korea, or you've been to a good Korean restaurant that serves you in the earth bowls, and they bring out your if you order bibimbap or whatever, and the rice is sizzling and crackling on the side of that hot bowl, and by the time you eat it, it's kind of crunchy and kind of sticky, you know? That's what I'm talking about. I like to do that with my bentos, and cast iron allows me to do that. I'll heat it up real hot, I'll take my bento, and I'll flip it so it's rice side down, kind of take the veggies and the meat off the top, and I'll turn the rice in, then put the stuff on top. So the top layer of rice is just rice, but the bottom layer's got that, ooh, so nice crispy. It's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Okay, that's clean. That's clean. A quick clean of the sink, and then I'll get the cotton strainer that I promised I'd show you guys. I definitely gotta soap the sink because this girl is slimy with pig fat. But that always happens when we make stock. Because we got that beautiful pig in there. Thank you, Mr. Pig, for your life, all that good stuff. A lot of sand. Just hit the soap. Oy, oy, oy. Hit the sizzle. Wash down that piggy fat. Oh, okay. I thought my soup was over boiling. I got scared. There. Now the sink is no longer slippery with piggy oil. You can touch things and you don't get all slicked up. I will wash the soap even. What the hell? Why not? There. Can I say something? And I don't remember if I said it last stream. I've fallen in love with a type of sponge that I can't seem to find in the States. Now, granted, I didn't look very hard, so you don't have to, like, roast me. But I'll show you in a second, as soon as I rinse up here. So, if you're American, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not just American, it's General Sponge. It's like real sponge. I call it General and I call it real because it's the most normal sponge you will buy. Because it's, you know, from the fucking ocean. You know what I'm talking about. It's got that random blue, yellow texture. It kind of looks like a fucked up cheese rather than a foam. I've fallen in love. Hot, okay. I've fallen in love with the foam type because these bastards, they dry out, and I found the Merkin. I'll call them Merkin because that's where I got them, but they sell them here too. The natural sponge. Oh, do they fucking stink? Jesus, God, Jesus, and baby Jesus. I wash dishes like once, and I even let it out to like air, because I know, like, you leave shit wet, it gets mildewy, it gets nasty. Holy God. Fucking stinks. After one wash. And it's real fucked up. I haven't noticed this, because it's been a few years since I used them. I'll wash the dishes with them, and then I get done, and my hands smell like the sponge, the mildewy, shitty sponge. And it's on your hands. Like, you gotta wash your hands with some heavy duty, like, smell good soap to take it off. And, oh, nasty. So I went looking in Meijer. That's the only place I looked because I didn't really shop too much at Walmart when I was back in the States. But I'm going to definitely look for that type of foam sponge when whenever we return, or fucking I'll ship them over if and when we return. Because that doesn't smell. If you let it dry out, it doesn't smell like shit. That iron's hot. Nice and dry. Where am I at? Side dish prepped. Soup cooking. Let's have a look at the soup. Nothing's changed, but let's close the door because we're drawing in outside warm, moist air. Fire salon, yeah. This way we're at least sucking the AC coming through the house to the exhaust so it cools off. It gets hot in here with that door open. I think we're set. Got our pork thawing. We got lobos ready to go in the soup whenever the soup's done at 5. Okay. Shit. I think we can button it up soon. Oh, cotton muslin. Okay. I promised. Come out here to the cooking area, and here it is. I've got a bunch of this stuff. So, because they burn out after a while. A lot of people you see on shows and shit, cheesecloth. No, fuck cheesecloth. In its ass. Or whatever orifice cheesecloth doesn't like to get fucked in. Fuck it in that. Because cheesecloth is like a one and done thing. it gets so dirty, gets so nasty. I've tried to wash it, it falls apart. After you strain something once, cheesecloth is dead. So maybe for cheese, fine. Anything other than that, no. This is unbleached muslin. Muslin, I don't know how to say it. It's fucking cotton is what it is, unbleached. And then it's like a really shitty bed sheet. Like you can see me through it, I can see the computer through it. This will strain your stock so nice. It'll pull out the tiniest bits of foam and goo and those slivers. Since we got pork bones in there and they like to make tiny little splinters, this will catch it. This will catch it, and you'll have the most beautiful, smooth thing. In fact, this, even when it's fully clean, because it'll clog up pretty quick, but there's a couple secrets. You just take a spoon and stir it around, or what I do is when it's in the strainer and it starts to clog up, I just kind of grab it and slide it along to a fresh piece, and then it drains really, really nice. But you will find, even when it's clean, it's thick enough, RGT85, the fat will stay in here too. So you can trim a lot of fat out of your stock just by straining it with this stuff. And it's cheap. I'd say Joann Fabrics, but I heard Joann Fabrics died, so I don't know. Walmart, I don't know where you buy fabrics anymore besides Walmart. Michael's? Any hobby store that sells fabrics, you can get this stuff. And you just buy a half a yard for like $2. It's only like $3-4 a yard, so shit, probably $1. And this is a tiny piece. Like I've made the mistake. I bought a whole yard, so I've got a fold of this shit out there, and I still haven't barely touched it. Like just buy a half a yard. It'll last you forever. Because then the beautiful thing is you just take it. It's gonna be all pig fatty. It's gonna have shit in it. Don't throw it in the wash machine yet. Take it to the sink, rinse it. You know, get all pig fatty on your hands. Take your soap, cut the fat, get it in there, just hand wash it a couple of times, rinse it, hand wash it again with your dish soap, then throw it in the dishwasher. Dip. It's like buying milk when I mean bread. In the wash machine. But I wash my kitchen cooking stuff separate. So like only this, only the hand towels, only the kitchen rags go in because they get soap and then they get dried without any fabric softener. So no fabric softener in the wash machine, no fabric softener in the dryer, no dryer sheet, nothing. Because otherwise your food's gonna taste like fucking fabric softener. This smells like cotton. Doesn't smell like anything because it never sees any like smell good chemicals because you don't want that in your food. And that's that. It's cooling off in here. Big difference with the door closed. This is on standby, so put that up there. I have to honk my nose again. I'm sorry. It's enough that I don't know what else to do. We're all set for dinner. We're just waiting. I guess we can look at the soup and then I can sign off because I do have some projects to do here. But yeah, that's where we're at. So they're not the most exciting streams. I mean, I'm not Amiru or who else is popular. Asmongold. I like them. I like the ability to share, and I like to cook. So I guess I shouldn't get all like. It's not about that. It's about having fun. Okay, let's take a peek. Heat is hot. Yeah. Oh, my son. My son. Let's check it out. So it's reduced. It's reduced, not by half, it's reduced. So that's gonna be, oh, look at that flavor. Look at that shit. Now it's no longer clear. That's a lot of the veg and stuff that we put in. Garlic's breaking down. Like, My broths, when they go from stock to broth, they tend to cloud up, not because I don't strain it, because I'll throw my stuff in, the onions will break down, I'll let them just break down practically in the liquid. Mostly it's the garlic that's breaking down. That fat is rendered. Hopefully I'm holding the camera still. The fat's rendering off these bones. Oh, look at how clean it's getting. That is my son. Oh. This is gonna be some flavor. That girl's still got a lot on her. I am surprised there is less fat on the top as of right now, but they've only been going probably about an hour, hour and a half, so. Yep, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. We're gonna up it a little bit. We're gonna put some of the liquid back in. I'm not worried, because as it cooks down again, that flavor will still be in there. We're only diluting it now. I want to keep the bones covered. And as the time it has to cook, it will still, that flavor will be in there. We just have to cook it down again, which we will, because it's just going to rest for hours. So, oh, my son. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's dinner ready. It's 3:45. That's about perfect with shopping. So I think I can take a little break. Look at the other things I got to do. Oh my God. I wrote down in my idea book, I always wanted to explore and discuss why can some people get away with being crude and others cannot. I'll explore it in the future. Like, I'm just having fun letting my burps fly, but some people get chastised for it, other people it's fine. It's really interesting personalities and what you get to get away with. So, all right. Yeah, we're set for dinner. When the soup is done, the missus gets home, we'll be ready to eat. And I say let's pack it up because we're clean. We're good. I'll go see what else I got to do for the day, and we'll have a good dinner. Okay? Thanks. Bye. See you again soon, by the way. I don't know. I want to play the game. I want to play Final Fantasy VI. Maybe. We got some stuff going on in the background, and I got my big film that I'm working on too, and we have Computex. Okay, I said I was leaving. Fuck. You know how we work it around here. I got Computex on the 20th of May. Hold on, let me look. Speaking of which, what I'll do in my time off when I finish, I gotta send in my credentials for Computex. You're not seeing up my shorts, are you? Put my leg up. Don't need to see my nuts. Computex 2025. I think it's the 20th. Oh, May 20th through the 23rd. So, yeah. So, I've got to turn in my materials for that so I can get my badge. So, and that's part of the big film. I've got some other days I got to be around the city doing some stuff. So, I'm always doing things. It's weird. So, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to check. That's what I'll do when I sign off. I'll file my paperwork for Computex and other places I gotta go. Okay, once again, thanks. See you soon. We'll try to find some time to play some games or another cooking, because we usually shop and cook once a week. Okay, with a laptop I can share. All right, bye. Oh, I always do that triumphantly.